Thanks for tuning in to our Community Views series organized by the Memory and Aging Community Advisory Board and the Johns Hopkins Alzheimer's Disease Research Center. In this series, our goal is to highlight topics related to healthy aging and conditions that cause memory loss, such as Alzheimer's disease, in order to encourage our communities to take an active role in their health and education on these issues, and to be advocates for improved access to care for persons with memory loss. Today, we'll be talking to Mica Saunders, who is currently Vice Chair of the Memory and Aging Community Advisory Board. Our topic for today is the importance of empowering older adults and caregivers. Misha, thanks for joining me today.
Hey everyone, thanks for having me.
Misha, as a senior caregiver consultant, you're an advocate of empowering older adults to maintain their brain by staying physically and cognitively active. You sometimes refer to this as helping older adults get their mojo back, since your philosophy is move it or lose it. Could you elaborate on the importance of physical activity for older adults?
It's so important for older adults to stay active because when you start to not be active and live a sedentary lifestyle, your body starts to deplete within inside, you lose energy, and your body starts to deteriorate. So it's so important to stay active if that's going for a walk, if that's just taking a walk around your neighborhood, if that's doing a dance in a house for 15 minutes. It doesn't mean you have to go to the gym, but you want to remain independent longer.
Let's take a look at a clip from one of your virtual chair dance workouts.
Well, I guess if you say so, I'll have to pack my things and go. That's right, hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back no more. What you say? Hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back no more. Well, don't you come back no more. What you said? Don't you come back no more. I didn't understand. Don't you come back no more. You can't mean that. Don't you come back no more. Oh, now, baby, please. Don't you come back no more. What you trying to do to me?
And speaking of physical activity, you also promote physical activities for those living with dementia. Why?
I think it's so important to provide those type of activities for individuals with dementia because a lot of people feel as though they have lost their loved one, and you can still connect with your loved one, but you may cannot no longer reason with them, but you can still connect with them on an emotional level. I noticed when my grandmother had Alzheimer's, she was able to relate to me when it came to music. When I put Little Richard on and he said her name in the song, she would dance, shake her shoulders, and it was a great way for us to still be able to connect even though she didn't remember my name anymore.
Misha, you clearly take a high energy approach to promoting self care to older adults, caregivers, and individuals living with dementia. You're also the owner of MoxieMovez, which is an organization that provides caregivers with resources for taking care of their loved ones with dementia and emphasizes self care for the caregiver. Why is this your focus?
Well, back at the age of 7, I used to go to Hooper Adult Daycare with my mom. And she was a CNA GNA at the time. And I thought it was the adult Disney World for older adults. And I saw how like the older adults' faces were glowing when they came to the center. They had art activities, they had fitness activities for them, and they also went on trips. And I just love to see the different aides come in there and they enjoyed their job with working with the older adults. And then my grandmother had Alzheimer's from 2010 and she passed in 2019. So seeing what my mom and dad did with caring for their parents helped me to find the love myself, because I also worked at Mercy Ridge Retirement Home from 2000 in maybe 16, no, 2006 to about 2013, and I enjoy working in dining services with older adults just to bring a smile to their face, because everyone doesn't get the chance to see their loved ones um, come to visit them. So I just think it's so important that you have someone that can come in to give tips, and everyone doesn't understand how the aging process works. So I felt as though if I could come in to help make life easier for a caregiver or life easier for an older adult, that I could help make the world a better place.
Hmm. Misha, if you had to leave your audience with a takeaway message, what would it be?
My takeaway message would be, never feel as though that you have to care for your loved one on your own. It's so many resources out there to help that's available at the click of a button. So if you don't know how to find these resources, you can reach out to MoxieMovez, you can contact the Alzheimer's Association, and you can also dial 211 for help.
Misha, thanks for speaking with me today. Staying physically and mentally active and socially engaged are some of the pillars of brain health. Small things we can do to help stay healthy and reduce stress levels. If you'd like to learn more about the Memory and Aging Community Advisory Board, visit www.baltimoremacab.org. And for more information about the Johns Hopkins Alzheimer's Disease Research Center, visit alzresearch.org or follow us on social media at Johns Hopkins Memory and Aging. Thanks for your attention.